Good morning, good morning. We got the sun. The sun. Good morning. Buenos dias. I'm in Belen, New Mexico. Mary Falcon, Maria. Buenos dias. Muchas gracias. You already left a like? Orle. Saludos, compa Chivo. ¿Cómo estás? How have you been? J. Martinez. Bien, bien. Y estoy en Norte Nuevo Mexico, visitar mi madre y padre en Belen. And then Odessa después anoche. Manejando a Odessa después en la tarde. Excuse my Espanol. I'm waking up over here in Belen, New Mexico, visiting my parents. Hello, handsome. Hola, guapo. Chiquito blonde. Saludos y bendiciones. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Señora, bonita foto. Michoacán, México. Saludo paisa. Hold on. Busco. Mucho vacas en Estado Nuevo México. Michoacán, México. All right, vámonos. Hold on. Let's get out of the sun. Mira, un árbol de manzana. The Rio Grande, past the Línea de Arbos. It's right there. Rio Bravo, Rio Grande. When the La Frontera, Mexico, de Tejas, it goes like that. Chucotan El Paso, and then Rio Grande goes norte, Estado Colorado. So I'm on the norte part of the Rio Grande. Camino de Conquistadores, Norte de Nuevo Mexico, 505. Buenos dias, raza. Y más. My good old boys over here. The old Todd Moffat, there you go. From Dilley, Texas. Old Scott Allen, sup, pimp? Not much. Visiting my parents. Visitar Madre Padre. Mi padre viejo. 89 años. He's 89 years old. We don't think he's going to last another night. So I came up here to get my time in, my last time in with my dad. And sorry, I just had some huevos con hatch verde, jamón. I even got some salsa macha. But anyways, I got a breakfast burp. But I get my New Mexico food in, getting some time in with my family. And I think it's time to go for my dad. And it's been a long time coming. He's been a survivor the past 3 years. When men hit their 80s, it really starts to show. And he's lasted almost to 90. And he was a big redneck. You know, he's a big frame guy. So really impressed he's lived this long. At this point, I want him to go. I don't want it to be a shit show, you know. But even in his own words this morning, we didn't think he was going to make it to the night, but he said he won't be here tomorrow. So today's the day, and I'm glad I'm here. Got here sooner than later. Love your videos, old Juan. I appreciate it. Mas pronto. And my white Chinese? No, I squint. I should be wearing glasses. The last time I went into a doctor, I wore glasses as a kid. I hated them. I squint. I've done it for so many years, I don't realize I do it. So, I'm supposed to be wearing glasses. Supposed to be wearing glasses my whole life. And being a trucker as well. But I'm pretty good at not seeing. I can see, but it's a little blurry. Like signs and shit. I probably should go get glasses. I'm getting older. But anyways, that's what that's about. No, I'm not white Chinese. I'm not a Mongolian Polaco. I'm a gringo. Good morning, Señor Chivo. Saludos desde Tulsa, Oklahoma. Dios te bendiga en tu camino. Patricia Cortez. That's Piro Conquistador nombre, amiga. Saludos cordiales. 7351, Belen, Nuevo Mexico. It's 30 millas sur de Albuquerque. About 230 miles from Chuco, north of El Paso. When I did the produce, I come to the Bay Area. Give me one more year, you guys. Un más año in the oil field. Yo vivo oeste Odessa, oeste Tejas. And I promised myself I'd be here. I'd go do that for at least 2 years. But I'll probably move to Las Vegas a year from now. Mary's on fire. Fuego. Mi amiga. ¿Dónde andas? Foto muy bonita. Do you ever passing gas? Dindu Nufin. You're the reason, people like you, that I reopen my Instagram. I opened my Instagram yesterday on the way up here. I said, fuck it. That's why you haven't seen me, because you got little screwballs like this guy. YouTube more than any of them. I don't know. And I got the 18 and under turned off, so grown men acting like that. But that's the reason I reopened the Instagram. You get a lot of that over here on YouTube. That's why I haven't really been here. But thank you guys for following me. I've been busy with my new job. I'm not in Hobbs anymore. I moved to West Odessa. I got the old boss back. I used to work for a guy a few years ago, the original Pelavacas, and doing belly dump. Not even doing cement anymore, powder cement. They're building these AI tech holding facilities or some shit, and these big projects. One south of Pecos, Texas. There's another one in Deming, another one in Houston. They're all over the country, and it's a big project. So I'm moving the dirt, pretty much like building a pad in the oil field, except on a bigger scale. And I hit the pit every morning. It's my new job, doing belly. I have more of a schedule. Instead of just being in the truck all the time, I can have more of a life. So it's a good move for me. It's not even oil field no more. It's construction, running a belly dump. But it's a good move. And I'm making oil field money. It's paying really good. Corpus Christi, Texas. That's where you're at? Corpus Christi, ¿cuánto millas Odessa? That's like 450. 400, see? You never know. Coming to a pub near you. Albuquerque. Oh, Jonathan. What's up, bro? I'm over here in Belen, about 30 miles from you. Brian Show, people are weird. You get a little with some weirdos, some haters on all social media, but on YouTube, it's kind of. Anyways, Corpus Christi, old space ghost. You over in Corpus too? Mary Falcon. I wish I could see that photo better. What's up, man? Shout out from H-Town, Spring Branch. Well, Daniel Moran. Is it Moran or Moran? Because there's Irish names. I had a friend, Sean Moran. It's kind of spelled the same way. Is that Mexicana or Irish nombre? Good morning from Fort Mojave. Old Cindy over there. Mojave Valley, Fort Mojave, Needles, Laughlin, Bullhead City, Riviera, Golden Valley, Topak, Golden Shores, Oatman, uh, Lake Havasu, Kingman, Pito, Mojave County. That's where I'm from. I love you guys. I miss you. Uh, not really much for me over there anymore. Everyone's moved out. My parents retired. They taught in Mojave Valley for 30 years. They retired and went back to their roots in New Mexico. Anyone I got watching from Mojave Valley, Mr. Wersonic, my dad is, probably don't think he'll last through the night. He's lived to be an old man. He's 89 years old. And for a big redneck to live that long, he took really good care of himself, being a full diabetic, también. And but I think it's that time. He didn't think he was going to make it through the night, so I came up here from Texas, get my time in with my dad before he passes. But it's that time. It's not a bad thing. Like I said, he's lived a long life. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but nobody gets out alive, you guys. Really proud of my dad. He's lived a full life. He got the tail end of Korea, tail end of the Korean War. He went to high school here in Albuquerque. Grew up in Albuquerque in the 50s, and then went straight to the service. Got the tail end of the Korean War. Came back, and I have a half brother, half sister in Albuquerque. I don't really know him too well. I know my sister a little bit, but his first wife was a Mexicana. I don't know if she was like Mexican American or paisana or what, but yeah, I got half brother, half sister. They're Mexican. I got some nieces and nephews in Albuquerque. I really don't know. Just my dad's first wife, so it's kind of a different thing. But maybe this will bring us all together. Who knows? But yeah, I'm over here in Belen. I'll be here all day. I just ate breakfast. Sorry, I got the breakfast burps. But hey, buddy, la vampira. 13, bien nombre. I like it, canala. Buenos dias. It's basically an excellent father. Never raised a hand on my mom. They were married the whole time I've been alive. I'm almost 51, so they've been married over 51 years. Now, you don't see that too much anymore. And level-headed guy, the most level-headed man I ever met. That's not me. Mas pasión, but yeah, he's a good man. Stay strong, bro. Lost one of my brothers back in March, and a month later lost my uncle. It is sad, you know. I'm sure the world won't be the same. I never lost someone that close to me. And but yeah, it's time. Life happens. What you do unto others shall be done unto you. Golden Ring Spirit. That's a pretty good rule of thumb. Karma. It's been my experience that karma isn't real. It's a 95% of the time, yes. What goes around comes around. It's a pretty good rule of thumb. If karma was real, I would have been dead a long time ago. Karma just doesn't hit a lot of people. A lot of people just lucky. But that's a pretty good rule of thumb. Treat others. How about instead of saying it negative like that? It's not negative, but I'd rather say treat others how I wish to be treated. How about that? Space Ghost, al 100. Musco, get the fuck out of here. Staying strong, yes sir. Ryder, Mario, ¿Qué onda, loco? You still have your authority? Hey, cuidad. Go make that feria. Orange, Fresno, give me about un más año. Another year. But message retracted. My fucking lighter. Over here, the Rio Grande's right there. That line right there past the golf course. This is Rio Rancho Communities. It's the retirement community of Belen. I'm at my parents' house, mi madre padre casa. They got a verde, artable, manzana verde. Some really big manzanas, look. Man, that's a good one. That one must have just fell. Is that a lizard? All right. El Paso, Chucotown? Old Juan Ruiz? Saludos, bro. Estoy en Belén. I'm about 200 millas norte que tú. De tú. Saludos, Chivo. Viva la raza. El Sinaloa. El señor en la casa. Buenos días. Erizero. Rio Rancho. Sí. It's a nice backyard. I'm just right up the street. Orale. That thing will bite you. What, the lizard? Just a little lizard. Not worried about it. But well, anyway, so we go spend some time with my family. Been a while since I did a Vivo on a YouTube. I just want to let you guys know. I have a lot of people, or some people that follow me from this area. Good morning. I'm visiting my parents, and it's about that time. My dad, Viejon, and we're thinking today's the day. I don't think he'll make it through tomorrow, but that's what I'm doing here. Get my time in. Midlands Howdies. I have to come check that out. Ervinda. That's a grande nombre, bro. But Midland, Texas. Saludos. I live in Odessa. I moved back to West Odessa. No mas habs. Mike Strain. Thank you, sir. Yeah, 89. He's lived a long life for a big redneck. He took really good care of himself. What's up, Chivo? ¿Qué pasó? Mucho amor y respeto. Perito. Johnny B's. Hey, carnal. Buenos dias. Over here from just south of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Eddie, Juan, muchas gracias. Simon. GWN. All right, you guys have a good day. And I will make a video. I will get a huevos rancheros Christmas, New Mexico style huevos rancheros before I leave. There's some really good spots over here in Belen, Los Lunas. I might even go in the South Valley, Albuquerque. We'll see later on, después ahora. But Española Valle, saludos. It was good. Gracias, Beto. He's in God's hand. That's right. And I hope he takes him sooner than later. You know, I don't want to. It's getting bad, you know. See someone suffer. When it's time to go, it's time to go. You need some places? I'll make a video on where I stop. I forget the names, but there's a lot of good places. New Mexico style is the only Americanized Mexican-American style of comida that I'm proud to put on here. I won't put Tex-Mex. You know, I'm all about the authentic comida de Mexico. You know, try to sneak in that. You know, I get ashamed. New Mexico, I'm proud of it. New Mexico style is some good food. I'll make a video, you guys, but I gotta go. Al rato. Saludos. Palavacas, Eric Voodoo. Run your way to work, Rick?